iChange is the latest multi-currency wallet in town. And here's the crazy part. Not only their rates are better than any of the multi-currency wallets that we have seen so far, in fact, their rates are even better than the rates that we see on Google. In this video, we'll be looking at the brand new iChange app to see what features do they have to offer, how good are their rates, what are the fees, and of course, what are the sign-up rewards that you can get when you sign up to them. Also, do join my Telegram group to discuss or ask any questions that you may have. With that being said, let's jump right in. First up, a quick intro on what iChange is. iChange was launched by a company called IBB back in June, with the goal of giving Singapore residents an easy way to exchange currencies and conduct forex transactions. This app is a collaborative effort involving 5 money changers in Singapore and was awarded the Digital Acceleration Grant by MAS. The app currently supports over 40 major currencies, including Australian dollar, Hong Kong dollar, Japanese yen, Malaysian ringgit, United States dollar, and so on. After exchanging, you can then spend the money either via the physical card, virtual card, or withdraw from overseas ATMs. Besides that, the app also lets you send money overseas as well as make bill payments to both local and overseas services. But enough of the intro. Let's check out how good the rates are. Here, I'm comparing iChange rates to other multi-currency apps, namely Utrip, Revolut, Instagram Amaze, Wise, and Trust Bank. The currency pairs that I'm using for the comparison are Malaysian ringgit, USD, Japanese yen, and Australian dollars. Here, I've copied down all of their conversion rates, then compared the rates to Google to see what the markups are. Though, here's a caveat. Both Instagram Amaze and Trust Bank don't show their conversion rates unless I make a transaction. And since I'm not going to make a purchase just for this, what I did was I took the rates that I got for my Utrip video and put them here. And here are the results. If we look at the gain and loss row, you can see that iChange rates are about 1% better than Google's rates. This puts iChange second in place, while Instagram Amaze has the best rates. However, the only reason Instagram Amaze wins is because while their markups are super high, in fact, it's the highest on this list, the 4 miles per dollar that you get from the City Rewards card and the 0.5% cashback from Amaze kind of offset the bad rates and put Amaze as the winner. Third in place would be Utrip, followed by Revolut, Trust Bank, and finally Wise, which have the lowest rates after taking into account everything. So as you can see, iChange rates are incredibly good. Quick pause. Did you know that Weeboo has 2 very useful features that let you easily identify investment opportunities and stay on top of the news? The first feature is the watch list. To use it, tap on the watch list button at the bottom. Then tap on add symbol to search for the stocks that you want to add to your watch list. Once you have found your stock, you can tap on the heart icon at the top right corner and tada! You have successfully added your stock to the watch list. The second feature is the calendar feature. To find it, you can go to the market tab, tap on calendar. Here, you'll be able to see the dates of economic data, company earnings, dividend payouts, and even IPOs. The good thing about this is that it doesn't just show me the date, but also the forecast and the actual result. This makes it easy to tell what's going on without going through the entire news. Pro tip: if you want to keep track of the events, one easy way is to tap on the calendar icon on the top right and you'll be added to your calendar. Also, if you sign up using my link down below, fund any amount and keep the money there for 30 days, you get to win 10 free shares worth up to 5,000 US dollars in total. Besides that, there's also a money boo promotion where you can earn up to 2,000 US dollars. So if you are interested in trying out Weeboo, do sign up to them using my link down below. With that being said, let's get back to the video. However, here's something to take note of. Depending on how you are exchanging your currency, iChange has 3 sets of conversion rates. The first one is digital currency. This is the rate that you saw in the comparison table. The way you would use this is you convert the currencies in the app, then spend the money via the iChange card or withdraw from ATMs. Similar to how you would use the Utrip card, Revolut card, or the Trust Bank card, yeah? The second conversion rate is the cash currency. So how you would use this is you first choose which money changer you want to convert your currency with, then physically head down to collect the money from them. However, if I put the rates side by side, you'll see that the physical cash currency rates are a lot worse off. So if you are planning to exchange physical cash, one tip is that instead of just relying on the rates that you see here, what you can do is head over to cashchanger.co website and compare the rates to see which money changer has the best rates. The third conversion rate is when you send money overseas. For this, since I eat fufu, nothing better to do, I wanted to see how good the rates are when compared to its competitors. So I went and did an entire comparison table. The currency pair that I'm using is SGD to Malaysian Ringgit, and I'm comparing iChange rates to platforms that are able to send money overseas, namely BigPay, Wise, Singtel Dash, SingX, eRemit, Instagram, and CIMB. And here's what I got. As expected, CIMB is the absolute winner here, as they are offering a super low 0.24% rate when you send your money back to your Malaysian CIMB account. I've done an entire video on this, which you can check out if you want to. As for the rest, most of them offer very similar rates, except for iChange, which has a very high markup of around 1.18% or more. So those are the 3 places where you can convert your currencies. But I will only recommend you to convert the currencies digitally, while ignoring the 2 other conversion features, since you will only get good rates when you convert digital currencies. But let's also find out what the card's fees and limitations are. First up, ATM withdrawal fee. The card charges a $5 ATM withdrawal fee every time you withdraw. Meanwhile, other cards like Utrip, Revolut, and Wise let you withdraw a few $100s for free every month. After that, there will be a fee. The only platform that lets you withdraw for free is the Trust Bank. This means that if you have a long trip and are planning to withdraw a large amount, Trust Bank would be the best choice since they don't charge any fee. But if it's like a short weekend getaway, you can just use Utrip, Revolut, and Wise since they let you withdraw a few $100s for free every month. I would avoid using iChange for ATM withdrawals since there's a $5 fee per withdrawal. Next, top-up limit and annual transaction fee. Due to MAS regulations, most of the platforms have a top-up limit of up to $5,000 and an annual transaction limit of $30,000, with the biggest exception being the Trust Bank, which doesn't have any limits. That's because Trust Bank is not an e-wallet platform, but rather a digital bank. This again makes Trust Bank perfect for long overseas trip, while iChange is good for a short trip. Next, I also want to briefly talk about the paying bill feature. Here, you are able to pay bills for services from 11 countries. For Singapore, it's super limited since you can only pay for telco bills. But for other countries like Indonesia, you can pay for telco, electricity, water, and insurance bills. I guess this could be useful in paying for your relatives or family's bills back in your home country. Okay, let's talk about the sign-up gift. During registration, if you use my code TAN1315, complete the registration and order the free physical card, you will get $5. So simple. In short, due to its exceptionally good rates, iChange is a good card for overseas travel. In terms of rates, iChange will definitely lose to Instagram Amaze paired with the City Rewards card if we count in the rewards. However, if you are someone who doesn't like to manage too many cards and just want something simple, iChange is certainly a good travel card to use. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hopefully, you found it useful. Like, share, and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.